Look at US 30 right now. Look at US 30 right now. So, uh, look. Oh shit! I'm not streaming. That's embarrassing. All right. What's up, Nolan? All right, look. Support, 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 support. Let's see. I'm not in this trade, but let's see if this thing US 30 can just curl back up. Since we had a massive bullish candle, there's no way she's gonna come below this. There's absolutely no way. So I want you guys to just keep an eye on that, okay? But she's slow. She's being a little slow. Usually when you guys, I wanted to show you guys how US 30 was basically right at a standstill right here, like stuttering. So um, this is live markets. The number one question I get asked all the time. Again, you guys are on my charts, right? Sweet. And the number one question I get asked all the time is how late is it to get in a trade? And number one thing I must tell you guys is that you have to understand what's happening, right? So, um, support, support, resistance, support. It'd be perfect um, if you try to obviously keep it close as possible to your support, um, and not even surprised that she did try to come and retest over here too. But honestly, she should be just pushing up. She should be flying. There's just, but in case if she wants to retest again at this 52774.60 to push back up, gonna be interesting to see that. But regardless, what I wanted to see, and I mean what I did today, just to show you guys, um, you guys can see this was my setups. I took a buy down here, took a sell up there. I really just wanted a quick scalp, to be honest. You guys, I know you guys don't really see this, but this is a hard physical stop loss. I did place it because, and especially I placed it at the wick because, honestly, before I took this picture, I was in massive drawdown. Well, 23 points in drawdown. A little bit weird just because I thought she literally had tapped support and she was ready to shoot up at literally what time did I enter the trade? At 6:18. So I thought, so this is how much I made today, by the way, on a small account. So right now, after the withdrawal that I made on Friday for the cash giveaway on my Instagram, I it went from 630 something, 638 to $411. Right now, after this, it's currently sitting at 504.65. So that's great. That's great. Started last Monday to technically today, just marked what day 6 of the small count, which is great. It's great. And also you guys can see that I was in it. Why I put my stop loss down there, and I'll just show you guys, is because if we held support over here, remember this was the support zone for last Friday, and a lot of people are gonna be like, "That's a bank holiday. It doesn't matter." Well, banks just inject volume. Banks are like steroids, right? To the market. There's nothing else. Banks do not control the market aside from liquidity sweeps and um, which even then a lot of people don't believe in liquidity sweeps, which is fair game because at the end of the day, it's more of a theory. To be brutally honest, I believe it. So just want to say that straight up. Um, but banks only control volume, momentum, right? So when I wanted to share my screen and I was telling you guys literally in the beginning of this call, look at US 30, and then I guess I wasn't streaming. US 30 when she's moving up and down, that's an NYSE waiting for banks to push that order. That is a call and waiting approval just from the Federal Reserve. Do you guys understand that? Somebody say yes, yes. Somebody say no. Thank you. So there's really not much to explain there. It's just one of those 1+1=2 type of things. Okay, should that change your trading? No. Well, actually, perhaps in an aspect that since now you know who really is the market mover, who really does all the algorithms, it's NYSE. So, we held support over there. Okay, wanted to help support over here. I mean, a lot of you guys also showed that in your recaps in your journal. So kudos to all you guys. Zero, I saw that. I looked at you. I think I looked at HLN too. At both of you too. I noticed that. So it was a great setup. Again, I always want you guys to mark your own journals and to kind of see if that's truly your own beliefs or whatnot. If that's what you really want to see. But here's the thing. You can see that literally. Where's my stop loss, guys? It's typically at the bottom of the rectangle, right? If we just extend it, if I just put a line, actually put a line exactly where it is, literally the double top of that, literally. Well, perhaps I could have extended down there, but I really did not want to see that. In hindsight, and don't get me wrong, I didn't want to see it come down there. I wanted to see it hold it right here. So pre-market, literally 616, 617, we were curling back up. I wanted to literally push above this wick, the bottom of the green candle, that wick. I just wanted to see get on top of it. That's when I entered buy, and next thing you know, it just came crashing down. So at the most I was down was $23-25. My stop loss would as a set as a hard SL was at $52. So yeah, it just I have to make peace with that. I have to protect my small account, and that's how you trade any account, regardless of capital, regardless of account size. So, sure enough, I did get out of the trade early. You guys can see it. I got out at 16:28, so which is 6:28, just 2 minutes pre-market. I did not manually close. I just trailed my stops aggressive. There's no other story than that. But I did think honestly, and I didn't think we could have a huge run today. I honestly thought we could hold something like right here. I did want to. My overall bullish on the day was bearish, just because came down, up, came down, up, came down, up, came down, up, came down. I want to see it up, test it, and create new lows. So this is exactly why, if you guys watched my last video, this is how you increase your win percentage. This is exactly how you keep a massive win streak, right? So for the sake of the small account, I've been green since I started it. If I didn't take the withdrawal, it probably would be already at $800, $900. Friday was a great day, even on a bank holiday. Just want to say that, by the way. A lot of people can't even do that. A lot of people don't even understand that. What else do I have to say? I trailed my stops, and this is probably what you guys always want to hear. I trailed my stops aggressively as soon as we got close to basically getting on top of this highs, this double top. The double top, once we crossed that, I was extremely aggressive with trailing my stop loss, because that's ideally, I can't really pinpoint it where, but I had a really strong gut feeling that we were supposed to be holding some type of resistance right here. I'm not really. So again, watch the video I just made yesterday. When in doubt, and when you're in trade, especially when you're in profit, or even when you're in drawdown, make sure you're trailing your stop loss, or putting a stop loss in an area that makes sense. So you have to keep in mind what the charts did, what the price action did to the left, in order to know what to expect moving forward, right? So any questions? I mean, how's this to you guys? Then I took that sell, because really, as you can see, my blue light, I wanted to see it hold. I wanted to see it hold here, but then I was like looking at that candle, it's saying that we could come up here, and then so I was like, okay. Let's just put a line right there. My entry for this sell was like right there. I didn't think she would come down, dude. I mean, if we just look at the 1 minute time frame, I had entered right here. So yeah, that was a quick little 20-pointer scalp, I believe. Oh shit, I did not catch all that. For me, it was a quick little. What was my thought process? Okay. For me, the latest, the most, it would have been here. I I didn't have time. I didn't really figure I'd have time to control that, to be honest. So I had my cursor like to move my stop loss physically hard, to put a hard stop loss. So I was just keeping my mouse on that cursor to close the trade manually. But trades like that, there's so many people I know that wanted to see it hold support over here, something, or I mean, sorry, resistance, something like that. And just looking at the 1 minute time frame, guys, if you know entered somewhere over here, you see how fast, with how much momentum, you just get slapped. So always best to play it safe. Do whatever, be aggressive however you want, but make sure you're playing it safe. That's all I gotta say. And I'm getting a call. Okay, all good, guys. All good. Yeah. So let me just also post. Yeah, let me, since we got the video recording, let me just post this as well. If I can, the mentor chat. So current small account after withdraw the cash giveaway. So yeah, it's nice, dude. It's nice to see this amount, honestly. The markets have been great. It's all about your trading psychology. The one thing I'm gonna make sure you guys, and I really want to ensure that you guys understand this, is don't beat yourself up. I didn't. This actually looks crazy now. I didn't capture this whole move. I didn't capture all that. If I captured all of that, I would literally be. I would have doubled my count. I mean, $2 per point, and then basically moved up, say 250, $500, and the count right now is sitting at 504.65, as you guys just saw it over here. So yeah, don't beat yourselves up. So many people actually quit trading because they have the mindset that I didn't capture the meat of the move. You captured a small slice out of the cake. That's all that matters. You don't want to eat the whole cake. I mean, think about how many calories that thing got. All right, think about your diabetes. Think about the sugar in that cake, man. You gonna get your ass fat from eating cake like that. All right. uh, just make 20 points, make 30 points. If you can rinse and repeat that and do it every single day, I mean that's honestly phenomenal. As for my first trade, I trail my stops aggressive, but what's 52 divided by 2? That's 26 points. I can live with that. What's my second one? 42 divided by $2 per point. What, 20, say 21, right? So 21 points and 26 points. What is that? 21 plus 26. 47 points. I'm up 47 points on a day. I can most definitely live with that results. So peace, love, and cheers.